The foods you eat can either destroy your heart or keep it healthy. Heart disease is the leading cause of death in the United States, and it is estimated that over 600,000 people die from heart disease every year. A diet high in unhealthy fats is just one of the many bad things for the heart. But what about the others? In today's video, let's learn about some of the worst foods that can destroy your heart health and see how to avoid them. Number 1. Rice. White rice is a refined grain. Refined grains are the ones that have been stripped of their bran and germ, the parts of the grain that contain the most fiber, vitamins, and minerals. One of the best things about fiber is that it prevents your gut from absorbing the sugar too quickly, preventing sudden and quick spikes in your blood sugar levels. White rice is naturally high in carbohydrates, so without fiber, it can cause your blood sugar levels to rise quickly. Moreover, eating too much white rice can also lead to weight gain, which is a major risk factor for heart disease. In fact, studies show that people who eat white rice quite often may have a higher risk of developing heart disease. But remember that not all kinds of rice are bad for your heart. Brown rice is a type of whole grain and a good source of fiber. Eating brown rice cannot just help you control your blood sugar levels, but can also help lower your cholesterol levels and reduce your risk of having heart disease. Before we move on, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. If you find our videos helpful, please support us by becoming a patron. Number 2. White bread. Bread is not inherently dangerous for heart health. However, some types of bread can potentially destroy your heart health. For example, white bread is made from refined flour, the kind that's without fiber. This makes white bread a high-calorie and a high-carb food. Certain types of refined bread also come packed with added sugar, making them even more unhealthy for your heart and your overall health. This added sugar cannot just make you overweight or obese, but can also cause insulin resistance. Insulin resistance is a condition in which the body's cells do not respond properly to insulin, causing type 2 diabetes in the long term. Insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes too are very common risk factors for heart disease. Certain types of bread and certain foods made up of refined bread are often high in saturated fats, trans fats, and sodium salts. Together, all these things contribute to the formation of plaque in your arteries, leading to a high risk of developing high blood pressure or hypertension, heart diseases, and strokes. Therefore, it is best to choose bread types made from whole grains, ones that are rich in fiber, have no added sugar, and are low in unhealthy fats and sodium. A good rule of thumb is to eat no more than 2 slices of bread per day. Number 3. Alcohol. Alcohol is often referred to as a CNS depressant, meaning it can slow down the functioning of your central nervous system. And not just your nervous system. Drinking too much alcohol all at once can slow down your heart rate and breathing rate to dangerously low levels, which can even be deadly. Atrial fibrillation is a type of arrhythmia, a condition that causes irregular heartbeats. Alcohol can disrupt the electrical signals that drive your heart muscles, increasing the risk of developing arrhythmias and even heart attacks. Plus, certain toxic byproducts are produced when alcohol is metabolized by the liver. These toxic compounds can weaken or damage your heart muscles in the long term, causing cardiomyopathy, a condition in which the heart cannot pump blood properly and often leads to heart failure. So if you really want to drink alcohol, then drink it occasionally and in the least amounts. Experts say that women should not have more than 1 drink per day, and men shouldn't have more than 2 drinks per day. A drink is defined as 12 ounces of beer, 5 ounces of wine, or 1.5 ounces of liquor. Number 4. Ultra-processed foods. Ultra-processed foods are the ones that have been extensively processed to enhance their taste or shelf life. They often contain too much sugar, sodium salts, saturated fats, artificial flavors, synthetic colors, and preservatives. Consumption of these highly processed foods has been linked to many health conditions, including heart disease, obesity, type 2 diabetes, and even many cancer types. Some of the worst and heart-damaging kinds of processed foods are packaged snacks, sugary breakfast cereals, processed meat, frozen meals, vegetable shortenings or low-quality vegetable oils, instant noodles, flavored yogurts and desserts, sugary drinks, and even certain energy drinks. So it's best to avoid them as much as you can and choose whole, unprocessed foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Number 5. Fast foods. Fast food is typically high in unhealthy fats, carbs, and sodium salts. Together, these ingredients can contribute to weight gain, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and inflammation, all of which are risk factors for heart disease. Probably the worst thing in many fast food items is unhealthy fats, such as saturated fat and trans fat. These fats can raise your bad or LDL cholesterol levels, which can deposit in your arteries and cause high blood pressure or heart disease. Number 6. Certain types of seed oils. Seed oils made from corn, soybean, sunflower, and canola are often used in cooking and baking. They have a neutral flavor and are relatively inexpensive. However, seed oils are also high in polyunsaturated fats. Polyunsaturated fats are a type of fat that can be either omega-3 or omega-6 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids are beneficial for heart health, but omega-6 fatty acids aren't so great. Seed oils are usually high in omega-6 fatty acids and low in omega-3s. Eating a diet high in omega-6 fatty acids can cause inflammation in your arteries, which is a risk factor for heart disease. In addition, seed oils are also high in linoleic acid, which is a type of omega-6 fatty acid that is particularly pro-inflammatory. According to studies, regularly eating a diet high in omega-6 fatty acids can increase the risk of developing heart disease. Always choose oils that are high in monounsaturated fats, such as olive oil and avocado oil. Monounsaturated fats can be very healthy for your heart and can even help reduce bad cholesterol and inflammation in your body. Number 7. Fried foods. Fried foods are often high in unhealthy fats, such as trans fats and saturated fats. These fats can raise your LDL or bad cholesterol levels and lower your HDL or good cholesterol levels. High cholesterol levels can increase your risk of heart disease and can cause inflammation. Moreover, fried foods are usually prepared in low-quality vegetable oils, like the ones I told you about a while ago. And when you keep heating such oils at high temperatures again and again, certain harmful compounds can form, like free radicals and trans fats that can cause inflammation in your body. They can damage the lining of your arteries, making it easier for plaque to build up, which can narrow down your arteries and lead to heart disease. Therefore, you should limit your intake of fried foods and choose healthier cooking methods, such as grilling, baking, or steaming. Number 8. Margarine. Margarine is a type of spread that is made from vegetable oils. It was originally created as a healthier alternative to butter, which is high in saturated fat. However, some types of margarine can be just as harmful to your heart health as butter. Margarine preparation often involves hydrogenation, a process that turns the liquid vegetable oils into solid form. But this can increase the amount of trans fats in them, which is bad for heart health. However, some good quality margarines also come with zero or low trans fats, so it is important to read the nutrition label carefully to make sure that the margarine you are buying does not contain trans fat or saturated fats. You can also go for some good alternatives like olive oil spreads, avocado oil spreads, and nut butter. Number 9. Donuts. Donuts are usually fried in unhealthy fats, such as trans fats and saturated fats. These fats can raise your cholesterol levels and increase your risk of heart disease. Donuts are also usually high in sugar. Sugar can contribute to weight gain, which is a risk factor for heart disease. Moreover, donuts are often made with refined flour, which, as you know, is low in fiber and many essential nutrients, and can also raise your blood sugar levels. Number 10. Sugar. Sugar is not inherently dangerous for heart health. However, too much sugar can be harmful, especially if it is added sugar, as it can lead to weight gain, which is a risk factor for heart disease. But what many people don't know is that sugar can also increase triglyceride levels. High blood sugar levels cause your insulin levels to increase, which triggers your liver to convert sugars into fats. Over time, these fats can not only make you overweight, but can also increase the plaque-forming triglycerides in your blood vessels. Not just that, too much blood sugar also triggers the formation of AGEs, or advanced glycation end products. These compounds can damage the inner lining of your arteries, causing inflammation and making room for plaque buildup. This, in turn, can increase your risk of developing heart disease and strokes. The American Heart Association has recommended that men shouldn't consume more than 36 grams, or roughly 9 teaspoons of added sugar per day, and women shouldn't consume more than 25 grams, or 6 teaspoons of sugar per day. Thank you for watching and subscribing to the channel. See you in the next video.